Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Brian if you're new around here, but if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thanks so much for being here, you awesome person. And that's what you get for subscribing, by the way. Free compliments at the start of these videos. This is gonna be a short video, so if you feel like it earns it, be sure to hit that like button. But I wanna highlight to you on the main menu of New World right now is the New World survey. It's not necessarily that visible. Clicking on it's gonna open up the browser and going to allow you to give feedback about the direction of the game, having obviously gone through many updates. And as we look forward to the future, I think this survey is of utmost importance to be able to gather this type of information. Now, for the longest time, I've been encouraging you guys to include your feedback in the game. I don't want New World to be a game that's tailored just to Brian. I do not want to be the one sole voice that tells this game where it should go. I believe that as a community, overall, y'all's voices really do matter. And if you've even taken a break or stepped away from the game, the fact that you own it can mean that you could actually give some good feedback as to what would truly bring you back. And that's what a big part of the survey is going to entail. Now, I've already gone through, I've already given my answers. At the last question, it's going to ask you, what is the one most important critical thing that you think New World needs as soon as possible? Now, for me, I answered that as, I want post-level 60 XP progression. Some form that all of these quests, all the town boards, that XP still is relevant. The reason is that 1 through 60, XP is generated any activity you do. Town boards, faction missions, crafting and gathering, everything is feeding you XP, but at level 60, all of that really dries up. There is post-progression with crafting and gathering once you get to 200 on those skills, but there's no XP progression. And then if you ever see my in-game map when I'm live or whatever we're doing in terms of that, you'll notice that there's a ton of quests that just go unanswered. There's really not a big motivating factor to knocking out post-level 60 quests because that XP is just sitting there. So ultimately, I really hope that we can see them address this issue for me. Now, again, you're going to have your own feedback as to what is the most important. I also talked about controller support, how I think it should be native in the game. I think that would help out and help this game actually come out to more platforms. You think of the Luma, Amazon's cloud system. I think of cloud gaming overall, but then you start to wonder, like, will this game ever grace a console in the future? And I think obviously native controller support is going to be critical in that aspect. They talk about the social features. It's one of the things that I think and would love to see more features brought into being. What does it mean to be a company within New World? What does it mean to especially be a company that doesn't own land? How can players who don't control zones end up generating enough money in the game? And I think we need some balancing across the board with that. There's a lot of things that I think New World can do and is doing, and that's why I think these surveys are critical. I think they're critical for the success of the game. I think they're critical for the community itself. But the funniest thing is that unless you saw that there was a survey up and waiting for your thoughts, well, maybe you missed it. And I just wanted to highlight that for you. I wanted to get you guys aware of the survey so that ideally we can make the game a better place for everybody to enjoy. Anyway, guys, lots of other videos coming at you this week. This is a New World focused channel, so if you do subscribe to the channel, note that that's what you're going to get in your feed. We'll cover the news, we'll cover guides, we'll cover what's going on within the community. Maybe there'll be a reaction or two. I know some of you all sent me some videos you want me to react to. My general policy with reaction content is to do a 50-50 revenue share with the creator of the original video if I do like a full reaction as opposed to kind of an edited response overall. So just note that might be showing up here on the channel today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see how it all comes together. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. If you're celebrating it, I hope you had a wonderful weekend if you weren't. So thanks so much for being here. Hopefully you enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. But until then, take care.
Yeah. It's time to chill out on the couch and read some comments. That's right. You know me when it comes to Destiny. I'm off with a clan, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Oh yeah.